Hello guys, I just saw this news that Lagos state government demolished Alaba Rago market, and of course people are going through pain. Of course, first thing first, I expect that a proper provision or a proper measure should be taken to ensure that these people are being taken care of. It's not easy. It's not easy. A proper measure should be taken to ensure that these people are being taken care of, because it's not easy that that's first thing first. First thing first, nothing. However, why I know they like won't talk about this kind of news particularly is because of the kind of sentiment around it. You see, when government does anything like this, when government does anything like this, the sentiment around it, people, because we Nigerians are so hooked up on this kind of religion and tribal kind of sentiment. We are so hooked up so much that before we think of anything objectively, we first of all think about it in a sentimental way, that is emotionally. When government does anything that affects your brother, instead of you to look at things that, okay, this thing that this government has done, does the government do it objectively, or they just do it to just hurt my brother? You understand? These are some of the questions that are supposed to even come to mind. It's not that every time we're going to just do anything, we just everybody going to begin to shout, and because nobody their brother, and because nobody their this. No. And because that means the government are not supposed to even be there again now. Since we know exactly what to do, because like I say, everybody know what to do, so there is no need for government to be there. I think it talks okay, government is there to create orderliness and to provide to ensure welfareism of citizens and security. So if there is no government in place, I think the society will be in chaos. So if they say government has done things, I would advise, instead of looking at things objectively, sentimentally, we will first of all look at it objectively. I understand, because sometimes some people will try to make you understand that, okay, come, now because you not affect you, because you not affect your brother. Of course, nobody wants change. Nobody wants feel pain. Everybody they run away from pain. If like where I dey work now, if government just come down and say they want scatter the place now, I go shout to. I will carry I will shout, I will go up, I will do this, you go lobby, you go shout. If you protest, you understand? We go protest, we go do all these things. But that does not mean that probably either of us, one person is not right. I think some of the areas that somebody have to look at first is it has to do with, okay, government is taking this decision to do this. Since government is taking this decision to do this, one, hope this decision is a genuine decision. That is one. That the government is not taking this decision to affect, to just press the people. That's one. And secondly, has the government put things to scale that government not put all these things to scale, like, okay, this thing that I want to do, it has a long run benefit. But these people, they will only feel this pain temporarily. You understand? But they might not see it. They will not see the benefit of what I want to do now because of the pain they are going to go through. So then the government has to scale it to know which one is more. If the pain that these people have to go through will be far greater in the long run, in the immediate and the long run, then I think government has to think again about the project. And if the project, and the vice versa, just vice versa, if the project has the long run benefit, immediate and long run benefit, then I think the government should embark on the such project. Because how then do we develop? How then do we grow? Because if government are just maybe they are just caged not to do anything. If you do anything, they blackmail government, and the government is sentimental, the government is this. I don't think we are going to go anywhere. We're not going to go anywhere. We are not going to go anywhere. You understand? So we have to start thinking things objectively. Of course, the government is just oppressing. Sometimes, government used to do things because these are not these are stranger in my land. I have to do anything to them. They should go. hell, go to wherever you want to be. Sometimes, these are my political opponents, and sometimes, in Nigeria setting, government does a lot of things. Government does a lot of things without even thinking about the people most of the time. And sometimes why the people have to react this way is because they are using what has happened in the past, how the government has actually been leading people or perceive people. So they use that to judge. I think we start looking at things objectively. That's just what I want to do. Objectively, it's very important because not everything we start shouting. Everybody start shouting, government is government. No, 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 no. We will not grow. We will not move forward. We will not move forward.